It's an NFL game day like you've never seen or heard before. It's NFL Rocks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Shot to the heart, and you're too late.
Unforgettable NFL action set to the music of today's hottest rock and roll stars. It's NFL Rocks from NFL Films. Available now at your favorite video store. The hits. All the hits. All on one home video. It's Master Blasters. You'll see the premier Master Blasters of today and the best from yesterday. Master Blasters from NFL Films. The video with an attitude. Available September 22nd at your favorite video store.
Come on, Joey, knock it off. Give her back her card before she goes crying to my mom.
She shouldn't be here anyway. What does she know about football?
My mom said she can sleep in my room, all right? Forget her, will ya?
Now listen, I'll treat you any other card except Michael Irvin. You got 3 of them, bozo. Yeah, well, you got 6 Ronnie Lotts.
Quiet up there. It's after midnight. Now settle down or this is your last sleepover.
Don't worry, she won't come up again.
Here's the coolest dude in the NFL, Boomer Esiason. And check this out. This is awesome. My dad got it for my birthday.
Big deal. Christian Okoye is awesome. He runs right over people.
Not when Ronnie Lott's around. Lott would blast him. He's one bad dude. Yeah, but he can't cover Irvin. He makes it look so easy. He just suits up and takes off. Boomer's still the coolest. He gets to do all those neat commercials, and besides, what a great name.
All right, that's enough. I've been up here 4 times now. Kevin, put that shirt away. Now you get under these covers. Billy and Joey slide into those sleeping bags. You'll be too tired to watch the games tomorrow. Now go to sleep, all of you.
Hits harder than Ronnie Lott. He's bad news, man. He's the toughest guy out there, like me. Michael Irvin's the man. He's the playmaker. He can do it in his sleep.
I wouldn't trade the Nigerian Nightmare for the whole Cowboys team. Good night, Christian. Good night, Christian. Good night, Christian.
Sisters. Boomer is definitely the coolest.
Kevin, wake up, Kevin. It's showtime. It's time, Kevin. Come toward the door.
But I cleaned my room, and I haven't put Stephanie's hamster in her bed since Christmas, and I even eat broccoli now.
But there's so much more you could be doing. Come on, I'll show you. Don't be afraid.
Hey, where's my shirt? I've got a feeling I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Let's go, Kevin. Come on, we don't have all night.
Who are you? Where are you?
I'd like to think I'm what you called me, the coolest guy in the NFL. But you can call me Boomer.
This definitely ain't Kansas.
No, you're right, Kevin. This ain't Kansas. This isn't even Cincinnati. Welcome to the NFL Field of Dreams, my friend. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Oh, and by the way, nice jersey.
I always knew you were the coolest, Boomer. Even your name. Say, what is your real name?
Hey, kid, easy. You know, I just started liking you.
I remember. It's Norman. So who named you Boomer?
Listen, it was this way. My mom was carrying me, and I used to kick a lot. My dad said, hey, you got a Boomer in there. So the name just stuck.
It's better than Storm and Norman. Wow, what's that?
NFL Dream Vision, of course.
Who's that lady?
That's my mom.
She must be real proud of you.
You know, I'm sure she is, Kevin. She died when I was 6 years old. I really didn't get a chance to know her or be nice to her. You know, that's kind of why I'm mad at you.
What do you mean?
Now, how many times before your mother told you did you go to bed last night?
It wasn't just me.
But that's your room back there. You have to take charge. You have to be a leader. Here, watch.
How about the bingo right here? All right, let's go, Eagle.
Sometimes I don't like the play that they signal in from the sideline.
Give me the W in the game. You go back in and tell him 36 counter boss.
But it's my job to make it work. Have you ever heard of the old saying, actions speak louder than words? Well, it's as true today as it ever was.
I led my Pop Warner team in touchdowns. I guess that makes me a leader too, huh?
Well, it kind of makes you the scoring leader, but not necessarily a leader.
What else does it take?
It takes a lot, young man.
Double wing right, 78 angle exit. 78 angle exit. 28 Baker Bruce. 28 Baker Bruce. 222. 222. Move.
The ability to communicate, very important in my line of work.
34. Set.
The ability to motivate is important too.
Go.
Come on, sometimes, Kev, some good old common sense will make a world of difference. Hey, listen, if it comes to holding, all right, hold or sack, hold that guy out.
I thought holding was a penalty.
Well, you know, it is.
I don't get it. Did they hold?
Well, I really wasn't asking them to hold. The message that I was sending was, give me time to throw and we'll win. You see, I was challenging each and every one of those guys to do their best. And guess what happened?
You won.
That's right, and I didn't get sacked either. You see, Kev, that's where self-confidence comes in.
Let's go! Attack! Set alert! Set alert!
You ask other people to do their best, you've got to do your very, very best.
Set alert! 34, set!
And you better make sure it's enough.
It sure was in 1988.
That was a good year for me.
I'll say, Player of the Year, NFL pass, spot in the Super Bowl.
Hey, how do you know all that stuff?
I saw it on NFL films. That one. Didn't you only win 4 games the year before?
It was the longest season of my life, but we knew we were better than that.
Now he goes far down the field. There's Eddie Brown. Touchdown! The Bengals get a 60-yard touchdown pass from Boomer Esiason to Eddie Brown.
All we needed was some leadership.
That's where you came in.
Not just me, Kevin. Icky Woods gave us a great lift with a whole bunch of touchdowns and that dance of his.
The Icky Shuffle, right?
The one and only. Our receivers all made great catches. Our defense made big plays. And of course, our coaching staff made the right calls at the right time.
It's all right, regular in the game. You're going to go drift left, Z swing.
Yeah, but you made it all work.
Comes in motion. Boomer's going to have to throw.
That's the problem for us quarterbacks. We get too much attention, and believe me, sometimes we wish we didn't.
And Boomer was really hit from the blind side, and he is being helped to his feet.
Hey, our quarterback got clubbed in the face and the neck right there. I mean, he's going to live, but that is a penalty.
Wow, are you all right?
Yeah, no problem. You know, dealing with the aches and pains, that's a part of being a leader. Besides, you know, when you win 16 games, all those little hurts, they seem to go away.
And then you went to Super Bowl 23. You came so close that day.
You know, we really did, Kevin. But if you remember,
Montana trying to
there was another pretty good quarterback there that day, too.
16 to 13.
And he showed us all something about leadership.
Montana back to throw. Throws over the middle. A fine catch by right into the 20. He's down to the 19 for a first down for the 49ers. Another brilliant catch by Jerry Rice. And the 49ers let the clock run. They haven't called timeout. 50 seconds. Joe back to throw. He looks. He throws. He completes it to Craig. He's down to the 10. 40 seconds remaining. The 49ers will have to take a timeout here, and they do.
That must have been really tough watching Montana that day.
You know something, Kev? It really was. But the greatest leaders are the ones who can get it done when it counts the most.
39 seconds remaining. At the 10-yard line. Montana. Back to throw Montana. Steps up, throws. The 49ers have scored with 34 seconds remaining.
Cool? That's cool.
You'd have done the same thing if you just had more time.
I hope so. And when I get another chance, I'm going to make the most of it. Just like you will tomorrow morning.
You mean with my mom?
With your sister and friends too, Kevin. You know, they look up to you just like you look up to me. Leadership doesn't always mean scoring the most points or getting the last word in. Leaders prove themselves every day in lots of different ways. Leading by example, that's the best way.
Wait, Boomer! Boomer! Boomer, where are you? Now what? It's not like I have a pair of ruby slippers.
Do what your mom told you. Go to sleep. That's what got you here, isn't it?
Stephanie. Psst. Wake up, Stephanie. Come on, Steph. Out of bed. Walk towards the closet. It's okay. I'll show you the way.
What happened to the closet?
Don't worry, little one. I'll get you here. Just keep going.
Oh, my.
Stephanie, open those eyes. Look around you.
I think I just better look at you.
That's okay. Just keep walking. How you doing, Stephanie?
Christian Okoye. Wow.
Welcome to the NFL Field of Dreams. Having fun?
Am I having a dream or something?
No, a nightmare. A Nigerian nightmare. Funny, huh?
Nigerian nightmare? Boy, you really talk funny.
Yeah, that's because I'm from Enugu in Nigeria.
I never heard of Enugu. Where's that?
Well, it's in Africa. Here, let me show you. The dream vision will take us there. You see, Nigeria is a very poor nation, Stephanie. People there live a simpler and slower life. But they are always smiling. And remember, people all over the world want the same thing, to be happy and enjoy life.
What did you do for fun growing up?
What everybody does, play soccer. We couldn't afford soccer shoes, so I played from morning till night in my bare feet.
Your mom and dad couldn't even buy you a pair of soccer shoes?
No, there's not much money. It's a beautiful land, but people must make do with very little.
Are you like a hero back there at home?
Yeah, well, they all know I play American football. So lots of kids look up to me and want to come to the NFL like I did.
Children, in the United States of America, there is what they call American football. This is called National Football League. One of our sons, Christian Okoye, he is now playing American football. He started the way you started, that is by playing soccer. And he went to try, and he succeeded.
What brought you here to America?
I came to California to run track and to try to make our Olympic team, but things didn't work out.
Well, then what did you do?
I took up a whole new game, football. I didn't even know what a football looked like. I didn't know any of the rules or how to put my uniforms on, and I was already 23.
23? Man, that's old.
Too old to start football. You're never too young or too old to learn anything. It wasn't easy. Here, let me show you. I began at a small school near Los Angeles called Azusa Pacific. The coaches there showed me how to carry a football, where to run, how to catch, and who to block. Then I guess I just started to run right over guys. I like that part the most.
But by the time you got to the Chiefs, you knew everything, right?
Well, I knew I was big, strong, and fast. But in the NFL, everyone's like that. I just kept smiling, learning, and trying as hard as I could.
I bet you made a lot of mistakes.
Lots of them, little one. But who doesn't? I just tried not to make the same mistake over and over. And if I ran the wrong way, dropped the pass, or fumbled, I just kept going.
I guess you're still used to that round soccer ball back home.
You're right, but you know, the shape of the American football still puzzles me. Anyway, I was determined to make the most of my opportunity, and so should you, Steph.
Under center to Bird. He gets the snap. He hands off. Right side of Okoye digs and turns his way. He's in for a touchdown.
Big hole, man. It was just for me to...
Keep pushing. Way to run, Christian!
I listened, I learned, and before long, I knew that football was the game for me.
To Bird. Hands off to Okoye. He runs laterally. Blockers ahead. He's past the 5. Chucks in. Spinning in. Touchdown, Okoye.
See, when I take a handoff, it's just so cool, as you might say. I love to run right over guys. I like to bounce off tacklers, and I don't quit till I'm in the end zone.
Deep handoff, Okoye up the middle to the 5. Touchdown, Okoye. Boy, he is too big and too fast to be playing running back in the NFL.
The other team doesn't like me too much, but our fans get real excited.
Let's go, baby! Every time in their face!
I took a chance on a whole new game, and it has given me a whole new life.
Here's a pitch out of Okoye. There's a block. There's a hole. Okoye breaks it free. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15 on the sideline, 10, 5, touchdown!
But I have no idea what I want to be when I grow up.
Not many kids do, but as you get older, you will find out about the world, yourself, and what makes you happy.
What has pro football taught you, Christian?
Instead of telling you, let's watch. Football has been a terrific teacher. I've learned that my coaches demand a great deal of me.
Christian!
They are tough but fair.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Are you okay?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
Good.
My teammates have become my friends.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, no. American football, #1.
Number one, that's right.
I've been hurt too, which always reminds me just how tough this game can be. But most important of all, I've seen a new country. I've traveled to many wonderful stadiums. And on game day, it's time for the Nigerian Nightmare to play his heart out.
Getting the snap, Jaws, hand off Okoye. The 10, he's past the 5, he chucks in, touchdown! Unbelievable! An incredible run with about 5 guys on his back by the Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye.
But don't you mind being called the Nigerian Nightmare?
That's what I am for anybody foolish enough to get in my way on Sunday. But do you know, Steph? Okoye means Sunday, and that's when I have my fun.
But I can't be a huge superstar football player like you, Christian.
Probably not, but don't worry about it. Just keep looking and learning. In fact, I think you just learned a great deal from me.
Like what?
Well, think about it. I learned that I could leave my native land and launch a new life. How about you?
I guess I'll leave my home someday and discover my future.
At first, I made some mistakes, but I kept improving.
I'll make some mistakes too. But who cares? Everybody does.
Correct. And when I run hard, real hard.
And when I find out what I want to be, I'm going to give it all I have.
It's an unpredictable game, this American football.
So is life. But I'll be ready for anything. And I'll never be afraid to try new things.
You learn fast, little one. Now repeat after me. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing.
Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing.
Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing.
Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Christian, where'd you go, Christian?
Psst. Down here. And remember, keep looking, keep learning, and keep laughing.
I'll never forget it, Christian. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing. Keep looking, keep learning, keep laughing.
Steph. Steph.
Keep...
Are you having a nightmare, honey?
Well, yes, I guess I was. But it was a wonderful nightmare.
Well, you just go back to sleep and I'll see you in the morning, okay?
Close your eyes now, little one. And remember, keep looking, keep learning, and keep laughing. Good night, Stephanie.
Good night, Christian. I love you.
And I love you too.
Anybody feel like tossing the ball around? Any playmakers in there? Yo, Bill, you want to play catch?
Me? Cool, man. It really is Michael Irvin, the playmaker. Born to be the greatest wideout ever.
Wrong, man. You couldn't be more wrong. Now, since you have Troy Aikman jersey on, toss me that ball. No one's born to be anything. Doctors, lawyers, even wide receivers like me aren't born. They're made through work, hard work, and more work.
But it comes so easy for you.
No, it doesn't, Billy. You got to see the big picture. Let's start with this one up here. See, I grew up in the part of Fort Lauderdale you don't see on postcards. I lived in a hard-working, tough neighborhood. Lots of cops and tough dudes. Know what I mean? It was hard to stay out of trouble and do the right thing.
There's lots of mean dudes on my street, too.
Trust me, stay as far away from them as possible.
How do you do it?
I didn't hang with the wrong crowd. I was always catching passes. There's no shortcut, no easy way. I just kept working.
And all that hard work paid off when you came to the Cowboys, right?
Exactly. It was a dream come true. But then it was right back to work.
Well, what do you mean?
This is what I mean.
Get on down there. Move! Move it! Get away from him! Don't let him grab you. All right. Get off him! Get off him!
Drive, that's getting better. Turn your hips now.
I had to earn the right to start in Dallas. I had to prove to all the coaches that I had what it took to be a pro.
But you were #1 pick. Heck, you're the playmaker.
In college, maybe, but I had to start all over in the pros. Down in Dallas, we're a young team. We sweat till we get it right. We all do. You got a lot to learn, Bill. You don't just work to get somewhere, then put it on cruise control. You keep working. I bust my butt, and if I don't, I could be gone.
Well, when can you finally stop working?
You can't. You never stop.
We got a battle today. But we up for it. Yeah, we up for it.
There are guys that want my job. There are defenders that want to take my head off. And if you want to be the best, you have to push yourself.
Throwing for Irvin, left corner of the end zone. He caught it for a touchdown. It's an unbelievable catch. The playmaker just made a major league play.
I guess you don't want to let your teammates down.
And most importantly, my man, I don't want to let myself down. You can see that by the way I play. Some receivers are afraid to go over the middle. That's where I love to go. I want the ball. I go full tilt on every play because in the end, I know I'm the man who has to make the big play.
Aikman back to throw, plenty of time, deep ball. Got Irvin down the left sideline. He caught it at the 20, right to the 15, the 10. Michael Irvin, Cowboys touchdown. Yeah!
What I do?
Make plays.
Nothing but make plays, baby. Give me opportunity. Opportunity to make plays.
I love it when you point your finger up to the sky and you do that we're #1 thing.
Man, you have been watching me. But you're wrong again. It has nothing to do with being #1. I point to my Father in heaven and his memory.
I don't get it. Why do you do that?
Well, let's sit down, Bill, and I'll share that story with you. You see, my father passed away when I was in high school. No one ever worked as hard as he did. He was a roofer. He truly worked from sun up to sundown and never complained. He had a lot of mouths to feed. You know I have 16 brothers and sisters.
16?
Yeah, I guess we got our own football team.
And I guess they're all real proud of you, huh?
We're real proud of each other, and we always stick together. But I tell you another thing, Billy. They were all mighty worried when I got hurt. For a while there, I thought my career might be over.
Oh yeah, you blew out your knee really bad.
Yeah, I ripped up my knee. Tore out a few ligaments. I had to have surgery. I even missed 14 games.
Whoa. Man, that's a big time scar. But you're okay now, right?
Now I am, but I worked my way back. I rode my bike 20 miles to where I work out. I lift weights, jog, strengthening the knee. Then I would turn around and ride my bike another 20 miles back home. I did this day in and day out, every day.
But what a great season you had after that.
Yeah, I did. Showtime, you know what I mean? Everything came together for me. I could push off my knee again, and the big plays just kept coming.
And Michael Irvin will score. Michael Irvin stops at the one, turns around, shows him the ball, spins it in, touchdown Cowboys.
You had more receiving yards than anyone in 1991, and I loved it when you wasted the Giants.
Yeah, they had a shot at me near the goal line, but I worked too hard. That touchdown won the game for us in the fourth quarter.
Irvin fighting Collins, touchdown, Michael Irvin.
How about when you beat the Redskins down in Washington?
And they knocked our quarterback Troy Aikman out of the game. Football left, don't worry about this. Can't go now. We'll do it again some other time, baby. But Steve Berline came in, and we hooked up on a nice post route to win that game.
Esiason, Berline stands and throws it left, and Irvin caught it at the 5, and he walks in, touchdown.
Great catch. And then there was that Thanksgiving Day play against the Steelers.
Thought they might catch me, but hey, that's why they call me the playmaker.
Throws it right, Irvin, crossing, pattern cut, might go 45, 40, 30 to the 20. A man to beat, Woodson will get him at the 10. Irvin breaks free. Michael Irvin scores. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Here's the deal, Bill. When you see me out there on Sunday making plays like these, I want you to say to yourself, now there's a guy who worked, and he still does because he wants to be the best he can be. And that's what you're gonna do too. You got it, William?
Loud and clear.
So what do you say? You get to work.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, you want to be a great pro receiver, right?
And I'm gonna be too.
Then get to work. I'll throw you one you have to dive for. Run a go route. I'll lay it right in there. You be the playmaker. This way. Who you pointing up to, Bill?
You, Michael.
Remember, hard work, that'll point you in the right direction.
Relax, Joe. There's no fire.
I know that voice. I've seen you interviewed. I'm surprised a hitman like you can talk.
You're way off, tough guy. Now let's step outside and learn a few things. And lose the weapon. Over here. I I can talk very well, young man, which is more than you're ever going to be able to do unless you just want to be a tough guy.
What's wrong with that? That's what you are.
Football, yeah, but you know why I can do the things that I can do?
Because you knock guys silly.
No, it's because I use my head. When you play football, you have to use your mind, not just your body. Check this out. How an NFL team plays on Sunday is a direct result of how hard that team works during the week.
You mean on the practice field?
Not just on the practice field.
Rodney's going to block him.
I mean in team meetings when the coaches install the game plan.
Off tackle, play left.
In our unit meetings when we study film and figure out what we can expect from our opponents. And of course, when we're on our own with our playbooks.
But once the game starts, it all comes down to who hits the hardest, right?
Wrong. It comes down to who's best prepared.
You can step through his tackle, you're by yourself. When you come underneath, you go.
My old coach, Bill Walsh, would have Joe Montana and his receivers work on one play so many times it was automatic come game time. Why do you think Jerry Rice and Joe Montana are so unstoppable?
Because they work so well together?
Right. It's no accident. They learn what to do in the classroom, how to do it on the practice field, and then they did it on game day. And all their success started with this, not this.
The guy that's the stationary guy is the guy they're going to go to on that cell now, okay?
Remember the 49ers-Rams championship game a few years ago? Jim Everett threw this long pass to Flipper Anderson.
Anderson's good at Ronnie Lott out there just in the nick of time.
And you came from nowhere and knocked it down.
During the week, I saw the tendency while I was watching the Rams on film.
What a play by Lott.
I never hit Flipper Anderson. I just knocked down the pass. I made this play with my mind, much more than with my muscles.
But you still hit mighty hard.
But that's part of the game. But I've made some of my best hits because I'm mentally prepared. Just like Super Bowl 23.
Oh yeah, Icky Woods never took a shot like that before.
Yeah.
The Cincinnati running game was dominating our play at that time. And Icky Woods, each time he'd get the ball, it seemed that he was getting stronger. You could sense it. I was in the press box, and you could sense him taking over the ball game. It was like, Ronnie Lott to the rescue. I mean, how many times has the man done this in his career? But his hit just slowed him down a little bit, slowed Icky down a little bit, and it set the tempo for the rest of our defense.
Lots of people say that was a turning point of the game.
No doubt, it was a big play. Once again, Joe, this made this possible.
I get the feeling you're trying to tell me something.
A simple message. The body wears out long before the mind does. So you have to take care of what's up here, because life's pretty tough.
Yeah, some kids in my neighborhood, they dropped out of school a while back. They seemed kind of lost. One kid even had the police at his house.
Once you're down, it's hard to come back.
Now what?
Beats me.
It looks like Ronnie Lott's greatest hits. That must feel good. You gotta like knocking guys out.
Better them than me. But the idea is to stop the ball carrier or break up the pass, not to hurt anybody.
Man, they've gotta put you in the Hall of Fame.
I'll tell you what, Joey, the Hall of Fame, that's for other people to decide. But if I ever make it, I tell you I owe a lot to my teammates.
Who are you kidding? You came to the Raiders and you still led the league in interceptions.
That's true, but I worked hard to be a part of that football team. A good team, a bunch of guys who already played well together and made it possible for me to look good.
You're just saying that.
No way, Joey. That's something else that you have to learn. Lone wolves don't make it far in this world.
At the end of each league season, the Raider players vote for a teammate who best exemplifies the pride, poise, and spirit of the Raiders. The winner of the 1991 Los Angeles Raiders Commitment to Excellence Award, defensive back Ronnie Lott.
I work harder after joining the Raiders than I ever did, especially on the mental part of the game. I learned the Raiders system. I learned what they expected of me. And most importantly, I prepared myself mentally each and every week. Not necessarily to make the big hit, but to be a part of a total team effort.
Hollis back to pass. Here comes the rush. Now he lobs one up there, floats it. Intercepted by Ronnie Lott. Hurdles a man at the 50. Down the left sideline to the 40. The amazing Ronnie Lott does it again for Los Angeles.
Remember, Joe, individuals win awards, do commercials, and get on the cover of magazines.
And go to the Hall of Fame.
Yes, go to the Hall of Fame, but teams win championships. You see this ring right here?
It says Ronnie Lott.
It also says San Francisco 49ers. All 4 of my rings do. This is a tribute to we, not me. Teamwork, not just toughness.
So what you're saying is if I can't use this...
You can't make the team.
Where are you going?
I want to show you a little mind over matter. I want you to tackle me.
Get real. You're the NFL's baddest dude.
Here's what I want you to think about, Joey. I want you to get a wide base. I want you to get really low. I want you to keep your head up, drive that shoulder, and drive those legs.
But you'll kill me.
Mind over matter, tough guy. Bring it on. I want to see what you got, tough guy. Bring it on.
Black 77! Black 77! Hook 1, hook 2.
Remember, Joe, this, not this, it'll last you a lifetime.
Guys, out of bed. See? I told you you'd be tired this morning. It's 10 o'clock already. Come on, Stephanie, wake up. Come on, breakfast is almost ready. Kevin, you too. Come on, out of bed. It's Sunday morning. The games are going to be on before you know it. Hope you guys aren't too stiff from sleeping on the floor all night. Now, come on, all of you. Come on, downstairs.
This closet. Did you guys? You met Christian Okoye too?
I met Ronnie Lott. I hung out with Michael Irvin.
I talked to Boomer Esiason. At least I think I did.
Come on, you guys, let's go.
Wonder who swiped their pajamas. Who cares? All I know is I had a catch with Michael Irvin.
I tackled Ronnie Lott. I got you all beat. I talked to Christian Okoye and his football card talked to me. I really did, Kevin. Right now, I believe just about anything. Come on, guys, let's go get breakfast.
Hey, Joe. Study hard. Use your mind. Get along with people and be a team player. And remember, the mind is what really matters.
Let's go, Kevin.
You have to take charge. You have to be a leader.
No, they look up to you just like you look up to me. Leadership doesn't always mean scoring the most points or getting the last word in. Leaders prove themselves every day in lots of different ways. Leading by example, that's the best way.
Psst. Stephanie.
Christian!
And remember, keep looking, keep learning, and keep laughing.
As for you, Billy, remember, work, work, work. If you want to be the best, there's no other way. The harder you work, the farther you'll go. It's that simple.
I thought you guys were... Wow! Great looking uniforms. Where'd you get them?
She'll never believe us. Come on, guys, let's go.
I just remembered, Christian. You don't play till Monday night. Want to watch the games with us today?
I will be delighted, little one. Does your mom have anything good to eat?
She's a dream in the kitchen.
Excellent.